Video tutorials by Andrew Buckle. In this tutorial, I'm just going to show you how you can use a graphic style in Illustrator and the envelope distort and create some very interesting colour effects. Now I've got a style here, and this style is available on the Graphic Extras website, but of course you can create your own styles as well, and you can apply it to any different design, not just a circle. So just go over here, so you've got various styles here. You see the actual graphic style there. If you can't see that, it's window and graphic styles. Now, the style, appearance, you've got all the various things made up of lots of gradients. So window and appearance, let's say create your own if you wish. Let's say Graphic Extras, find some more there. Now, once you've actually done that, I'm just going to use, and again you can use any shape as well, as long as it's just a very standard shape like star or something like that. Anything more complex like a compound, it will not work. So I'm just going to create a quick star design like that. Now what you'd have to do then is select both and then object and envelope distort. So make with top object and see what happens then. It actually distorts the style. So I could of course, like I said, use any of these other styles over, just click there and apply it to the shape, and you've got to start squeezing in. Now you could use, like I say, circles or other designs as well. So you create different designs from that. Now once you've actually got that design, you can actually modify it. If you want to actually modify it, just go to Object and Envelope Distort. And actually, before I go any further, Envelope Options, better go there, to show you need that option to be set on, Distort Linear Gradients Fill. So, right, Envelope Distort, and you can edit contents. So you just edit the contents, and then you can just say, go over here to the Gradient tool, and just drag that across and change. You can see you can change, create some just interesting colour effects by modifying that. If you go to appearance, I'm just going to quickly go up to appearance. You'll see at this point, unfortunately, you can't actually access all the other gradients, so it's not so helpful. But you at least can modify it to some degree at this point. Now you've got a nice design there. So once you're actually happy with that design, and I'm just going to now go back, Object and Envelope Distort, Edit Envelope. Don't actually want to edit it, but I could, if I want to, I could just go over here and just select the Direct Selection tool and modify the actual design there. But what I want to do is go to Symbols. So just go over to Symbols. You've got symbols there, Window and Symbols, and you can just drag that and you can make it smaller or bigger, and you can go with Dynamic Symbol. That's the latest version with CC, but of course in earlier versions it was just a static symbol. Doesn't really matter in this case. So click OK. Now it will come up with a little message, envelope object type must be expanded, and it'll just do that. So click OK, and there you have it. You've actually converted it, and I'm just going to remove that now. So what you've got then is a symbol. So over here you've got symbols. You can see it's a dynamic one because it's there. But again, like I say, it's not such a big deal. When you just click that, you can of course drag it over back into the document, but you can also just go over here to Symbol Sprayer. So now what you can do, just add the symbols like that, just spray it over the thing, and you can create some really extreme designs. Don't have to go with that one, but I could go with that one, or again. And then what you can do, you can actually modify it further. So you can just go to, say, like Spinner over here, and you can actually then move them around. Now, it might be pretty slow on this because it's Symbol Spinner is not the fastest of features, to be honest, but you can see what happens. They just spin around a little bit and you can just move them around. And then once you've decided you like that, or maybe you can change the size as well. So you can shift them as well, sizer, and you can maybe reduce the size as well. So you can hold the Alt down and just shrink some. Now, once you've decided that's a great sort of design, and you can of course export that over into Photoshop, or maybe just drag it over into the CC libraries and use future projects, or maybe make that into a symbol itself. So a whole heap of different things that can be done. So you can still, let's say, just expand that, or expand that. But also what you can do, as I said, just select the entire lot. I'm going to go out a bit because It's a bit big at this point, so I'm just going to expand out, and I can reduce it down and then just drag that all over to the symbols. Again, click OK, and what you see then, you can go back and you've got that symbol there, select that and symbol sprayer tool, and you can then just fill the design with a whole range of different, and obviously it's going to be quite a bit of processing there. There's a lot of gradients involved in the mix. Might not even do it, so might come back. There it is. So there you have it. A quick and easy way of using styles, envelope distorts and symbols to create some really pretty extreme sort of mixed effects there. Hope you found this of interest. Thank you much.